I wasn't that
Hello,
much.
and we are back with our last part of episode 3 of City of Fog. We are the last thing we go away Twitter. There we go.
We are clubbing.
The last thing we kind of seen was everyone's at the Monarch. The other Carlisle, Wraith, and Lane are all inside, and Ashen is kind of get in the midst of coming in. I think we wouldn't have a scene where Ashen and her sister actually get into the club, and so yeah, I think you're Ashen and her sister, Shayna, are there's a couple like in front of you, and then like they're the next people to get checked, so you're like almost there, almost to the
Yeah.
the end of the
And
line.
I think there is this like very quiet conversation about how do we approach the entrance? Like, do we go normally or do we like?
Right, yeah,
Love Yeah.
everyone's supposed to wait in line, but those two people that came in earlier, they just walked up. Can you just do that? I don't.
If they can, then we can.
I mean, yeah, right. I mean, there's still a
come
couple.
on.
Like, do you want to try it?
When you have
Sure.
superpowers, you have to decide when to use
Yeah,
them.
okay, let's do it. And so like she like it's like lined off kind of with
This
that like
bouncer.
that usual like velvet rope that kind of like nightclubs have, and so she like just ducks and like goes around you and under the rope to your left.
Okay, I go on the right.
Okay, yeah, and so she like walk like she like stand like gets under the rope and then stands, and then like nods, not like looks at you and then nods like around, and she like walks.
Okay.
She like basically does the, like she tries to walk in the exact same way that Carlisle and Lane got into the club, and so she like walks up and around just right at this other guy. And
Oh yeah.
are you walking? What are you
Yeah,
walking
I'm
with her?
following.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
you like
following.
get out and like and then like right behind her, and like yeah. So she walks up to the other guy, and he like is like looking at the line and looks over and sees the two of you approaching, and he just like again like gives like a weird look.
He's having a
And I
weird
just
night.
Yeah.
smile at him like this like, yay! I'm having a good day.
Yeah. So what are you dressed at? What are you dressed like again? Is it like
It's
just to
like
kind of show what the two of you are just what the two of you look like right now at least.
yeah, I think like on the way we started, as in I was formal and she was like this informal, and we probably either switch clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's
Something
wearing
like
like
that. Yeah.
Were
so I
you
think
guys
maybe,
like
a
in?
dress.
Were you guys like in the taxi while changing?
I was in
It
that
was
car.
our car.
Yeah,
and
in
it
her
was
car, and then
you
like,
know,
and then maybe like, there's like a parking structure, and so you park, and then did like some sort of clothing swap or whatever, and so now you're wearing like versions of your each other's outfits during the day. So maybe like she had like a nice like a sundress or like some sort of dress or something like that, and so you have that, but like you've like done something to it, and she has your like
Pants on the
businessy,
bottom of it.
yeah, and so you have,
Yeah.
and then she has your like your business kind of skirt and like and suit thing, but she has like, but it's like the top, like the ties pulled out, and like
yeah, exactly.
yeah, exactly. She's like made it a little more informal, but it still like looks like it's obvious like you're both like stylish still. Like you both
Yeah,
look
exactly.
good still.
You're
Yeah,
edgy. You're both edgy.
right, totally.
Fuck Norm.
Edgy as fuck.
Yeah, and so you both walk
By
up,
the way,
and she just like she looks at you and nods, and then just like, "Hi, we'd like to get in the club, please." And then he's like, "Yeah, you were in the right line about 30 seconds ago."
No, we are in the right line now. And they just step a little bit closer.
Like, all right, well, I can't just let people in.
Of course you can. And I'm just like
You just
smiling
did
at
that.
at him sweetly and just flap my eyelashes at him.
Okay.
And these bouncers
Like,
get
no,
this
I
all the
just
time.
blink and just smile and just
Okay.
do
The
the
bouncers
cute
never
act.
encountered anything like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, money
Well,
works better.
he
They
gets
get
it all the
that
time
first.
he gets it all the time from like regular
Yeah, of
normal
course.
people, and like drunk college students. He can just be like, no, go away. I don't know. But this is like, yeah, but you're like
you're
like
too young. Go away.
right, exactly. But like
Also,
this is
doing
like
that is usually frowned upon by clubs if a bouncer actually acts on one of those things, and then they found out.
Yeah.
So
um
puts your job at risk.
yeah. Yeah, it actually would. But
I
like,
think I'm like
It
I
does.
think I'm like, please ask Rafe if he'll see me.
Oh, you know Wraith.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
He gives you a,
209
he gives you a weird look at that. I'm like,
And I'm
209.
still doing this cutesy act, but like this icy
right?
control.
Yeah,
You
like,
have 20
I mean,
seconds to
like, oh, you like it was initial like, oh, you know Wraith, like, oh, maybe I can let you in if you're going to deal with him, and then like you have 20 seconds to comply, and like it gives you like his like nose crunches up and like,
Do we get a flash in his head of the end of RoboCop where the guy's just getting shot to crap by Ed 209? Just juk, 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 juk.
do you like are you like
Just
looking at him
like-
like sweetly, but you have this like like almost crazy look in your eyes, kind of like
Yes.
yeah, so like
Exactly.
we see
You
his like
have 20
we see his
seconds.
odd look, and then we turn to you, and it like you it looks totally sweet, but then we like zoom in on your eye, and in your eye we see him like getting stabbed or just like something happening to him or just like something like that, and so you're like,
There is this. It's probably like we get this like obvious flash forward like scene where it's my hand holding his head and his head is like hitting the wall.
It's great
Yeah.
because she's like this cute little like slim
Yes,
girl, and he's a
exactly.
big fucking bodybuilder,
I
and she's like,
know.
Oh yeah, give us a creepy child laugh.
awesome. Oh my
As
gosh.
his face is like just getting pancaked on the wall. Just
And I think this is the cue for my sister to start counting.
yeah, yeah.
1.
2 like, all right,
And
so
I'm like, remember there are people waiting.
yeah, he's
Creepy
like,
as shit.
all right, settle down, like. And he's got like a walkie-talkie or something like that, just to like.
He's got like the shoulder thing.
yeah, the earpiece,
Yeah.
like the earpiece, kind of like walkie, like, and he's like,
Yeah.
door to the bar, and then we
And I,
kind of like we
and
wipe.
if
and
he
we s-
asks for a name, I will give it
Yeah,
to him.
you already said Wraith, so he's like, I think it's he just like he paid the bar because he knows Wraith is there, and so we
I think it's like, yeah,
wipe
think
and we
it's,
see
like,
it on
really
the bar.
busy.
It's like,
yeah, we see like I'm like in a hurry, and fucking Carlisle, of course, is giving me shit right now, like.
Oh no,
waiting
yeah,
for his drink.
you're trying to do drinks and that, and then like
Yeah.
a glass that no one touched smashes behind you.
Yeah,
Get knocked, like it's
So I'm like-
and no one touched it.
yeah.
I think
trying to
we
get
see
drinks,
some
everyone-
people like sitting there like, it's the ghost, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like it could have been someone at the bar dropped it, but no one was close to that glass.
yeah, and I'm just like doing these things like, what the hell? What the hell?
Oh my gosh. Because like, yeah, like the haunted nightclub is totally a thing that is played up about this place.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like we hear that shatter, and we see some people
Probably
waiting for a drink.
someone,
Like,
And they do that, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, what
Yeah.
happened to the ghost?" And then you hear a menacing crunch as a foot definitely stepped on some of that glass to shatter it more.
uh-huh.
It's rather intimidating, actually.
Yeah, but I definitely like see those like a couple or like a group of friends, and one of them like touches the others and like look, the hunting is happening.
It's
Yeah, they're
like,
talking-
my
like, people
hands
talking,
go
yeah.
up, and I'm just like, fine, Carlisle, fine, be that way, and I like just like slam the drink down and slam it on, and I'm like, what?
And you get a definite slap across the back of your head, like an actual slap.
Knock it
He's
off.
pissed.
Yeah, and I just like
It's
as
clearly-
like hit the button. Yeah, he like right as I hit the button, he slaps my head, and I'm just like, ow! What is that for? Yeah. What? Wraith here. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I got these
What's happening at the bar, dude?
two girls here at the front. Say that they
Yeah?
know you.
Like, okay, what's their name?
The bouncer just looks at you, Ashton, and like, name.
Ashen, like definitely starting to lose patience.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, Ashen.
Ashton.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Let her in the center of the bar.
Okay.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel now after you talked, you feel like a pull on your clothes towards like the back door, like the door to like the storeroom, like come with me, fucking grab on your clothing.
I'm just like I'm like trying to like pour drinks as I'm like walking that way, and I'm like
This is like a
playing it off
slow,
like-
like, grab part of your shirt.
yeah,
and he's
yeah,
just
like I'm like
folding.
being dragged, and I'm like I gotta pour, and then I'm like I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right. What?
Nice.
Yeah. And so back out
As the
back
doors
out
just
front.
close, like, yeah.
Yeah. Back out front. He like, all right, and he like unclicks it and like, all right, I guess you two are okay.
And yes, and there is this like triumphant look on my face when I'm like glancing at my sister, glancing at him, and just walking past him without
Yeah.
looking at him.
It's like,
Like, you know, good minion did his job. I don't need to care about his existence anymore.
I think your sister like, yeah, she got her head, or she, like her chin's up, she's like her head's held high as she's like just walking
Yeah.
past him like, haha, we did it. Like,
Exactly.
like,
And there is
we can do
probably
this
someone
every
other in
time.
the line.
Yeah.
And
We've established this now. We
yeah,
can do this
he,
all
he,
the time.
he shuts it and then just like, okay, freaking weirdos. And he just like
Then we get another
he
cut
says
as
under
a
his
big
breath.
smash
Obviously, he's not like
noise.
he's not trying to like get like rile that person. He just says under his breath, and so he like goes back to his thing, and you guys walk in.
And there's a big smashing noise as we cut back into the thing as
Yeah.
Carlisle throws a bottle across the room.
Stop breaking bottles!
He appears and like he's fucking pissed. And he's
What's your problem? It's really busy right now. I don't need this right now, Carlisle.
no one tells me that I can't come in to my club.
Oh my god! Carlisle, it's not your club.
It's my fucking club. It was my club to start with. It's my club now. It's where I have
Carlisle, I don't have time for this, Carlisle. And I start walking away.
he literally runs up and he like does a ghost thing, like he goes through you and like the 180 in
Yeah.
front of you, and he's actually holding his gun. He seems to have done it by reflex. He's really pissed.
So you're seen and heard, but you can't touch things
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
not physically
Okay.
not physically there, but he's gone through you and then like 180 to face you, and he actually has his gun in his hand, seen by reflex. He's
Carlisle,
legitimately mad.
put the gun down, Carlisle. There's no need to have the gun. Carlisle, don't point that at me, Carlisle.
Here's how it goes. I can get into my club, and
Bad ghost.
girl
Bad
who I
ghost.
came and the girl who came in with me can get in too. That's the end of it.
What girl?
What girl?
Lane can
I
get
like
in.
how Rafe is like.
Who
I
are
can
these
get in.
girls that
Lane?
keep trying to get into this club?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
can
have
get
more
in.
ghosts? Are you bringing more
Lane?
ghosts in, Carlisle? Carlisle, one ghost is enough as it is.
I can get in, and Lane can
The
get
club
in.
is already
That's the end of it.
reported.
And then
to
he
be
just
haunted, right?
vanishes and walks out the door.
Easy motherfucker.
I think
I walk out like disheveled, and I'm just like, oh, what if I?
Yeah, that glass that you poured for him is gone.
Mhm.
He's been
Yeah.
he
I think,
swiped it up invisible.
But you owe me, Carlisle.
I think yeah. So now some of the other
ridiculous.
bartenders have like come up to try to help because like it's a pretty busy night, and so you come back and there's it's like a long bar, so maybe there's like probably like 3 stations, and so 2 of them are working,
Yeah.
and it's like the crowd's kind of split to each one, so like it's definitely manageable. And I think that was when Ashton and Sheena come in to the bar.
I'm like cleaning the mess from the broken. I'm just like, fucking crazy fucking ghost.
Yeah, you haven't seen Carlisle super mad before. He was really mad.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, what did I do?
I think
Legitimately pissed.
I think if there is a move that would be about me impressing everyone in the club, as in
Yeah.
please everyone look at me.
Like everyone, like you mean when like
Yeah,
it's
like-
freeze framed and everyone stops moving and you're still moving?
Yeah,
that
and
kinda-
I'm
Yeah,
moving
like-
through the
Like
club.
a head turner
Yeah.
move. Like you're the head turner. Yeah.
Mhm. I'm
There's
wondering
definitely
whether
something like
I'll
if you.
use the tips.
What are you doing to try to like impress everyone?
I think I just dance through the club as in like
it's like
moving
her
deliberately
moves.
in a direction with like obvious dance moves.
Okay.
Like so like I'm
So her-
partially dancing with people on my way. As
Sure.
in, like I dance with one person, then another, then another.
I think it's
And
kind
I-
of like this, like her aura. You see, like we see a different scene, and we see like her
Yeah.
aura is like bouncing off other people, and it's actually like we see like this swirl of energy, and everything's
feel like
kind of
this
like being
show-
stuck. Yeah,
This show has a very like it has a trademark little flash to a different where we get to see like spooky vision.
Yeah.
It's like that's when you can see Carlisle like in an outline when you
Yeah.
tell
Totally.
him where he's meant to
Yeah.
be or people's aura.
yeah,
and
yeah. We
that
just kind of
stuff.
see this like we see like this pop or a swirl, if you will, coming off of her, and everyone's auras are kind of like bouncing
Yeah.
and doubling off her,
And
and so everyone like
I think
it's just
I think a vampire's aura is like a vortex that pulls.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
totally.
It's like
auras
it's like a
around
black
it
hole.
into
It's
it.
like
Totally, yeah.
sucking-
Yeah.
So yeah, as we
Yeah, you are-
Ashen, so are you like dancing, you're dancing, you're kind of dancing your way to the bar and like dancing with people, and like are you like extending your aura out to like attract people in that way, or
Yes,
Aura
I
of red
think I do.
rage. But you can't
Okay,
see what
cool.
goes
As in
on.
like I want to make sure everyone remembers my face.
absolutely.
basically.
Um
And
all right, it
probably
sounds
my-
like okay, so there's let's roll your let it out.
Okay.
So that is with your
I
spirit.
do like that. I like that we get the spooky vision of everyone's like auras, and in the background at that one table, no one's around. There's an aura of red rage,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's around nothing.
Yeah.
It's around
Is
nothing.
it like a heartbeat almost, or is it just a solid?
I think it's like a red outline of a person that's like
Okay.
emanating, flaming a bit, like off the edges.
Uh-huh.
almost like when you
Nice.
see heat.
Cool, let it
when you
out.
see like the
Alright,
vapors of heat.
so
almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
if you take a look, if you
He's
go
not
to the sheets and do the basic moves,
Mhm.
you
I
can
did.
see. Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Or on the on the stream, so they can see it as well. So on a hit, choose one and mark corruption.
Okay.
And so yeah, so you mark corruption and then choose one of the options under let it out. So what it sounds like you want to choose is frighten, intimidate, or impress your opposition.
Yeah, so it'd be impressive
Yeah,
as like a general.
this-
Yeah.
Okay.
So like yeah, is that what you want to just you want to choose the impress your opposition?
Det blir kanske jätteförståndigt. Weird.
Okay. Sorry, my dad wanted something.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Hey, you're fine.
So I marked corruption, and that's it, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely like as you're moving through, like your fey energy and your aura just like
Yeah.
radiates out, and just like even like you dance with people as you're going through, but even people that you aren't dancing with, like turn.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, exactly. Like just in that kind of like that vision, that other vision that we see in the show, we see just like a line that you're making, that you're carving through.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's just like
and
this like
and there is probably like this camera angle that there is like a couple that's like almost making out
Mhm.
while dancing, and then they are just both like suddenly turning their heads.
right. Yeah, exactly. Like
drawn
you're
to
carving
it.
your way through this crowd,
Yeah.
and like in
Yeah.
our
Just an
in our
emotional
vision, we can see
magnet,
this like
just like-
this energy
Exactly.
that's just forming a line through it, and
Uh-huh.
your sister's like just following behind you, kind of doing the same. She's not extending her energy out so much, but she's like basically she's following in your wake, and just like she's like still dancing with people, moving around, and yeah, like like everyone there like definitely was like just like holy shit, you see her?
Because Ashen had like a really bad day at school, so she's just letting it out
Exactly.
in class. Not in school, but
Right, yeah,
Look
totally.
at me!
Look at me. Yeah, Lane. I think where did you have you just been making deals as you after you made that first one, or just like kind of giving out
Oh,
your
the people who are
samples?
high are going to be so fucking attracted to
Have
it.
you
Like,
just
it's
been
like it's going to be
giving out all your
impossible to
samples and
fight.
stuff, Lane, or was there something else that you were trying to aim
I've just
to do?
been distributing basically rather than dealing. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not asking them to pay
First
for it.
one's
I'm
free.
just,
Right, yeah,
one's
yeah,
free,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
sampling, and like some people are like, "Holy shit, let me find that card. That was
Yeah,
awesome." Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're like,
The
I think
card's just
you're-
like
yeah.
here every Wednesday.
I think yeah. So
Yeah.
you're doing that, and you
And-
definitely notice
Yeah.
this. You definitely notice these. You know Ashen too. So you see it like, I think you feel it
I
first.
see not something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see. Not something I'm necessarily pleased to see her because she does represent a very unfortunate thing that I did. I'm not very happy about.
Right.
So, yeah, when I see her, I'm like, yeah. I kind of
Mhm.
try to like. I think I'm a
Blend in.
tiny bit uncertain, so I think I do gravitate in that direction to see what.
Sure.
Well, whether the reason she's here is just to go clubbing or something else, but I keep my distance and try to remain unnoticed for
Yeah,
now.
sure.
Being of like a wizard, do I notice like these aura? Because Lane's came in, he's like this sucking aura, and then I have this popping aura, and I kind of always know where Carlisle is, even when he's invisible.
Yeah, I think.
Do
yeah,
I
and
notice these
we've kind of
auras?
established that like the people with it, like that are part of the supernatural thing, they can at least sense it. If you want to do anything more, like if you wanted to see like exactly what
there is
You
the
some-
difference
can't-
between them was,
I think
like you
I
can,
think they have like a really solid like emotional
Yeah,
vision.
definitely.
But I think
Yeah, like,
anyone who's
you
supernatural
knew-
can sense weird things.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like
that-
it's
that
also a
was
proximity
also
thing. Like if
plenty
they're
of sense.
right behind you,
Right, exactly.
Then yeah, and also like if they're trying to sneak, like they're suppressing that on purpose. So
Yeah,
it'll be harder
yeah,
to pick
yeah.
out.
Like as a
Yeah,
as a
there's
general thing, people can kind of
Like you knew
sense each
Carlisle
other.
was there because you could feel this big
Yeah.
hot rage.
Right,
going,
exactly.
You just knew it was there.
Yeah.
Also,
I
if I
feel
was
the
right up-
burning
if
pull
I was
from
right up-
Carlisle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I was right up next to you and you could sense like this weird like pulling vortex kind of thing from me,
Totally.
you wouldn't necessarily know what that means. You
Right,
would just
yeah.
know that I'm some sort of supernatural creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
that's essentially what I'm asking. If I'm sensing you at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So
definitely
I think
not
as yeah, cool, because
because
yeah,
the goal was to be noticed.
Yeah, Ashen,
Well,
Ashen and
yeah, she's
Sheena
trying to attract attention.
are moving towards the bar, and so yeah, like I think even before they even get there, I think Wraith definitely just like you feel like
Pop up.
yeah, it's like what
What is that?
I think you feel like a little cheerier, like a little better.
After
Like
what
it just makes you like kind of feel a little bit nicer about everything.
Sigh of relief.
Yeah, and then yeah, you feel
And
that, and
it's
then
probably-
Ashen and Sheena.
Tax, I think it would be noticeable for him, especially since he was angry a moment ago.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. Like you were angry, and now you just feel this like a relief, almost like hit your body.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a like real kind of thing. Like, but it's just like, maybe everything's not so bad, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you
Like
you,
sweeping glass. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad.
yeah, you feel that, and then Ashen and Sheena make their way into the bar, with Lane not too far behind, probably. So yeah, you and your sister see Wraith at the bar, kind of doing bartendery stuff.
I probably just like lean on the bar, like seductively almost,
Uh huh.
and like, hi Rafe, wanted to introduce you to someone.
So I'm like, I just like turn. I'm like, oh, hey, hi.
Yeah, and you
Actual
see
the
me
head
and my
rubbing turns into
sister,
awkward
and
head rubbing. Like
yeah, and the faces and at least this day the hairstyles are probably also the same.
Yeah.
looking
So
weird.
You
yeah,
have a twin.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think Sheena was like she probably like stopped like somebody said something to her, so she was like talking with somebody, and then she turns and like yeah, she's standing right next to Ashen, and they're dressed differently. Like Ashen has like this like just like a dress kind of on, and then Sheena has like it's like a business like
Yeah, they've
skirt
they've
and
changed.
dress kind of thing.
They look like two suits put like they broke them.
Right, exactly.
Wrong.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I'm like, hey, there's two of you. Awesome.
I think my reaction would be yes, there is two of
Right.
me.
Hey, 1, 2. What
I mean-
can I get for you?
Is this your friend, Ashen?
Shanna, meet Rafe. Rafe, meet Shanna.
Hi. How's it?
How
How are
old,
you?
Ashen? How old do the two of you look?
I think like late 20s.
Sure. Okay. Obviously, like Faye, you're probably like
Mm-hmm.
off, like
Yeah.
like, whatever, but like yeah, like your
That's right.
appearance
but
is like
like
yeah.
they are not like very young.
totally. Hmm.
So they look slightly cougarish hitting on the kid, just a bit.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, because I'm like 18 years old.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny because I'm an
This is
18-year-old.
amazing.
I'm working a bar right now, and I'm
I
like,
know.
this
I
is
know.
totally
My friend's
illegal in
brother-
some place.
My friend's brother had one of his old teachers hit on him in a bar when he started working at one. That was
Wow.
awkward.
Yeah, and I think like I'm like yeah. So it's great to see you. Hi. What would you like? What can I get for you?
Oh, I know this
What
one.
do you-
Cosmo. I want a Cosmo.
You want a cosmopolitan? I can do a cosmopolitan.
I heard they're really
And
good.
By the way,
I heard it on Sex and the
there is
City
this-
once.
someone would notice, like since I said there is two of me, whenever Shanna starts speaking, I'm the one who like finishes the sentence.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, Cosmo, and I'm like twice.
Yeah.
I do love the idea that they get all their they're trying to adapt stuff from TV, so they are ordering
Yeah.
stuff they saw.
Yeah,
on,
totally.
Like,
She,
Sex and
she,
the City
yeah,
and-
exactly. Shayna saw that somewhere, and like cosmopolitan. Like she remembered to order that sometime because she heard someone say it. Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, I think
I think,
Lane.
like,
I think Lane. You come in now and you see Ashen at the bar, talking to a slightly flustered young bartender.
bartender. Yeah.
Can
so
I hear what they're
uh,
talking about? Can I listen in on the conversation?
Yeah,
Settle up.
if you get closer, unless they try to like, yeah, you can definitely if you like kind of move up closer to him, you can hear.
And you see me like I'm kind of like shaking bottles and mixing them, and then you see me take the end of these margaritas and I like spin it in something, and then I pop a lime and I take the peel of an orange and I pop it in and I like slide the two out too, and I'm like, I hope you like it.
Oh, fancy. Yeah,
And
Shayna,
it's actually the lime is actually a candy.
oh, okay, cool.
Also,
Yeah. So it's like
the one with the candy shop appreciates it.
Yeah.
it's sugar. So it's and you realize as you
Yeah.
pick it up, it's sugar, and then there's the rind is a rind of an orange, and then like a little, it looks like a lime, but it's a candy.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
nice.
Yeah. So yeah,
And I think-
Shayna takes hers and like holds it up to you, Ashton, to like you're supposed to
Yeah.
like you're supposed to clink the drinks together, like
Yeah, I click the drinks together,
yeah.
and I think we are just drinking at
Oh,
the
they
same
totally
time.
do the bar girl thing where they clink, and, like
Yeah.
standing at the bar looking at each other like
Yeah,
Totally,
exactly.
yeah.
They totally do the bar girl.
Because remember
God damn
that we are imitating what we saw on TV, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a scene from like a
Sex
a
and the
show
City.
that she saw,
Yeah.
and like you're
Totally
supposed
Sex and the
to
City.
do this when you order drinks. Yeah, and she exactly she's doing that.
It says
Um,
people like, we get to the bar, like
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
And there is
Lane's probably like
someone
in the
just
back, and
out-
you see them just
people
acting
do
like
that in
like
real life.
yeah. You just see them acting like just. You see them.
Yeah.
You see them. I wonder. I'm not sure if this would like hit you or not, but like you see them acting a lot. They're acting very human. Like they're imitating. They're imitating like what they've seen humans do. So I don't know if Lane would
so
like.
they're acting very
I
human.
don't know if that
and
would hit
very
Lane. I
alien
don't know if
because
that
no
would
one
come to
actually
Lane's
does
mind or not. But like you see them acting
Yeah,
like
I
this.
think the Unseelie are like more familiar with human stuff,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think they're less alien than other Fae.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they probably notice and would. Does Ashen do this all the time? Does she try to pretend to be human all the time?
I don't think so. I think this is like whenever she's with her sister.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the club. We're gonna act like humans.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
fun.
Exactly.
Uh huh.
In other situations, she probably just
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Cool.
has different demeanor.
And
Excuse me.
I think it's one of those things where like I keep helping them, and I'm like I kind of keep talking to Ashen on the side, and I'm like so what'd you want to talk about?
Oh, I wanted to ask you about someone.
You wanted to ask
I've
someone.
been in contact with. I've been in contact with a lady called Anastasia, and she has like I'm helping her with a project about you know who, you know
Uh-huh.
what.
Yeah.
Just frozen now. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The nervousness creeps into just a bit.
I think.
Like,
Yeah.
I think like
I was
Wraith,
wondering
I think,
if you know
um,
about her. Because
when Ashen says she's helping me with you know what, one of the other bartenders is like walking by to grab something, and he just looks at you, Wraith, and then looks at her and just shrugs and just keeps and walks away like
Yeah.
like he doesn't know what it is, but it's like I don't whatever, just
And remember,
I like the
I
idea
still
that
have
when
this,
he
like,
mentions
playful
Anastasia,
tone,
you're
right?
like, when he mentions the name, you just like you
Huh?
stop being smooth and are just continuously cleaning the same glass
Yeah,
over
yeah. I'm
and
just like,
over and
I'm
over
like
again.
here. I was like prepping something, and I'm like
Yeah.
peeling way too much rind off something, and I'm like,
It's-
So I was wondering if
Uh,
you know her, and if you can like give me some,
I-
advice as to how to deal.
Can I put a face to a name?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Also, while we're rolling this, Carlisle gets up very angrily. Like he aggressively finishes his drink and like slams it to the ground beside someone at like another table.
Yeah.
So like it could have been someone at that table dropped it. He's like shatters it,
Uh-huh.
and then he's gonna go to the office, like the office part, and he's looking for a VIP list.
Sure.
just like,
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's yeah, Lane, if you'd like to roll
No,
your
you don't know any of this. It's just like someone goes because something breaks.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
when something breaks,
You know
breaks
it's
is when
me.
I'm like,
Yeah. Like you don't know if it was, but you're pretty sure.
I mean, he was really angry.
Yeah.
He already broke a bottle and a glass.
Yeah. Yeah, Lane.
A full bottle. He doesn't usually waste alcohol.
Anastasia would be part of power. So if you want to roll your power, you can definitely put a face to a name. Cool. Yep, you got a 9?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's pull that up.
I mean, she's like,
Mhm.
I know about her.
She makes me want to wet myself.
What you want to know exactly?
Yeah,
I mean, I
um,
probably can't tell you too much.
Yeah, so Lane, you know, I think maybe like when you're coming over here, like you're like the Unseelie, like your your people like gave you like a few like, okay, so here's what's going down with like some magic people in the area, here, like just kind of like a few
Yeah.
profiles of like some things going down. And so you know part of like the Wizard Council in the Bay Area. Yeah, Anastasia is the newest member of like the Wizard Council in this area.
Okay.
She's young. She's like, what's interesting about her and like what people are talking about is that she is like everyone else is like older. They've had their seats for a long time. Anastasia is very new, not only to the council but to this area. Like she came here, she got on the council. She's like making waves basically. She's like a new fresh face in like this wizarding community kind of thing.
She supposedly killed a dragon.
And then
And yeah, Ashen's
yeah,
Ashen's
and so,
question
on
would
a
be
9,
like,
that's
would be like,
you kind of get the general sense of what everyone kind of knows. So yeah, you know she's
Cool,
she's
cool.
new to the council. People feel she's powerful and she's like a fresh face in more than one way to this kind of whole
Yeah.
area.
yeah,
So-
and Ashen would definitely
Alright.
ask about like tell you that she came to me interested in our like mutual project, and I
Oh.
wanted to know if you have any tips of how I should approach dealing with her. Like if she as in like is she trustworthy or should I just be on my guard? How would I approach?
Hey, Wraith,
if you-
Wraith, that orange doesn't need any more peeling.
Yeah.
Also,
so,
I'll
yeah,
do a mechanical
yeah.
step in. If you want, you can spend a bond and actually make him tell you.
Oh yeah,
You could do that.
yeah. You can spend
if
your
you
debt
wanted
to be
to.
like, no, you're going to tell me
Yeah.
I'm like,
if you want to.
I was like,
Just yeah.
If you want to, I'm just saying that is an option because we always we never we role play this so
And
much.
he
but,
can
it is
refuse
there.
to honor the debt as well.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I can.
okay,
take that.
I'll spend the debt because I will find out some other way to hook you.
You're gonna burn one of the debt sets.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like
You-
yeah. Well, narratively, like, what are you saying to him to like express that?
I think like if you don't want me to like discuss your involvement with the project, I need some information about her and how I would deal with her.
So your best one would be answer a question honestly.
Yeah.
I guess out of the list,
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah. In the basic
or
moves-
introduce you to someone.
Yeah. In the
Yeah,
basic.
I need information about her and how I should
Are you
approach her.
blackmailing me right now?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
It's like, yes.
Exactly.
Remember that Ashen is like, she's
Yeah.
she's not
Blatant.
she's,
Yes.
she's always
Yes.
telling the truth.
Yes.
So,
Fuck. So what?
Are you
what's the
blackmailing me right
question?
now?
Yep. So
Yes.
yeah. So Ashen, move your your debts on Wraith down to 1, and then Wraith, you can
Wait.
either answer the question honestly, or you can refuse to honor the debt, and you can roll that if you would like to. But yeah, refusing to honor a debt has consequences if you, it has pretty severe consequences if you
Oh
fail.
yeah, because
I
Refuse to honor
think
a
I'm
debt to
more
a fae.
afraid of.
Do it.
I
Do it.
think I think I'm more afraid of being blackmailed by her. So
You really want to
I
reduce.
think.
You really want to refuse a debt to a fae. They're fine with it.
Right. Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
No,
yeah.
I'll,
so yeah.
what's the question? Yeah, they're like, fine. What do you want to know? I'll tell you what you want to know. What do you want to know?
who is she and what? This is the. How do you want me to approach her about it? I can be very nice to her and mention you,
should,
or not
yeah,
mention
stay.
you and be.
No, don't. No, that's fine. Don't mention me.
That's fine.
So
Fine.
she has a chair. I take her to the side and I'm like, all right, come on. So she has a chair.
You take it to
on
the store
wizard.
and there's a smash bottle against the wall. Like
Yeah, I'm like, guys, I'll be right back. Hold the bar down. I need to talk to her real quick.
The second time
Yeah,
you've walked away
I-
from the bar tonight. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like
I'm
fine,
sorry.
whatever, man.
Yeah. So I go to the back and I'm like, all right, so she is one of the main chairs on the Wizarding Council. She's really high up. She has a lot of influence. Most people don't know much about her. Supposedly she's from someplace in Europe or something. She's killed a dragon, possibly. She's there's a lot of rumors and gossip going.
Tux, I was thinking
It's
my
just
character
power.
was actually from England. Is Anastasia from England? Or is she
No,
from a
she's not
different
from
place in
England. She it was more of like a Slavic kind of area. Like it's not entirely sure where she is, but
Alright.
like kind of like Eastern Europe kind of.
Cool.
Yeah.
And yeah,
so-
you Lane,
supposedly
you would know that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you're
she-
saying this? I should be careful.
Yeah, she's very, very powerful. She's somehow, I mean, you gotta understand, the Wizarding, all the people that usually sit on the council are old and wise, a lot of knowledge, a lot of power, a lot of pull. And she's a young person. Like, she's like close to my age. In between us, probably somewhere around there. And right, Tuck? She's like
Yeah,
her
yeah,
20s.
yeah.
And so, yeah, she's like, some around there. But again, she's just like a big hitter that came out of nowhere. There's a lot of
And I
gossip
think-
going on.
I think at this, Ashen just smiles, nods, and like, if I learn anything, maybe I can pass you a word.
Maybe you can what?
Pass you a word about her.
I look.
You know,
I
and
really-
before Rafe is able to like protest or anything, Ashen is like, "I'll be on a lookout." And you know that this is something dangerous when someone from Fae offers you a favor.
Yeah, basically, no matter what Wraith says, Ashen's like, okay, don't worry, I'll watch out for
No,
you.
I
Like,
I just want to stay out of this. Don't mind me. I'll just be here in the bar. Like,
And I
just-
think Ashen does not listen to this anymore.
Yeah,
I-
it does
Just
sounds
go.
like she was.
Goes to her.
No,
and
no.
this is the end.
I'm fine. Don't. She's
I think-
gone.
yeah, I think Ashen,
Do
like,
I
I think
find-
Shayna, like, Ashen, they're playing that song. We heard it on the way over here. Come on.
No, don't. I'm
They
fine.
just go to the end.
Yeah,
Don't do
she pulls you out to the dance floor to like dance to the song that you guys heard on the way over.
As they vanish into the crowd, do I find a VIP list, like a stated like important people list in the office?
Yeah.
Cool. I go invisible, but physically there. I pull out my pen and I add myself and Lane to the list.
Sure. Yeah. You got a pain and you add yep, Carlisle Crow.
Then I go find Lane.
Yeah. Lane, did you stay there to watch them in the bar, or did you go somewhere else?
I think I stayed. I think I went back to the dance floor a bit.
Okay.
Not necessarily to keep distributing, more just to like
Actually,
hang out,
enjoy
see if
yourself.
I find someone I like that I might want to like emotionally drain.
I'm looking
yeah.
for you.
Okay.
Okay,
wanna
you'll
work.
probably be able to find me. I'm a big
Mhm.
swirling
Wanna work.
vortex.
Why does everyone
Yeah.
have to make work so hard?
Yeah, you just get like a hand
What
on your
a
shoulder
race.
that's not there. Like he's invisible, but he's physically there. And you just get a whisper in your ear, like, "You can get in. If you can't get in, let me know." And then he'll walk away
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I think I just like froze in the middle of grinding on some girl, and then I like
Yeah,
paused
like
for
there's
a
a
second,
hand on
like
your
look
shoulder,
over
and you
my
go to turn
shoulder.
around, and
Yeah.
there's no one there.
Uh-huh.
Like, the other person's dancing
Yeah,
their back
and
to
I'm
you.
just yeah.
He's said it through clenched teeth very clearly.
Very creepy, just like, hey.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
burn
and then like the
this
little
whole
shoulder
place
Yeah.
squeeze
down.
before he leaves.
Yeah, the girl you're grinding with is like, what's wrong?
Never mind. Just get back to one thing.
Yeah, she's
Nothing,
totally
go back
yeah.
to grinding.
Okay, yeah, I think
And
and you do the same thing with her. You like pull the card out and try to give her one of your pills.
I don't know. I think depends whether I'm out already. If I'm not, then I'll probably start.
How much did you bring?
Keep distributing.
Like did you bring a lot or like just a few
Oh,
samples?
I don't think I brought a lot. I think I tried to pick out people who seemed like
Okay,
fairly well liked.
sure.
And so yeah, not that many. Maybe like 10 or so.
Sure, yeah. So yeah, maybe she's one of your last
uh,
ones. Like you've
Yeah.
given out most of them. Like you're on like one or maybe she like yeah. She is like the last one. Like you have one more, and so you saw her. She's like she was dancing with a lot of people. Like a lot of people seem to know her. And you
Yeah.
got your chance to kind of like dance with her. You've been dancing with her for a while, and so yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm also looking for someone who is more is emotionally vibrant, that because I am sort of feeling a bit hungry tonight.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Question
Yeah,
is,
actually, yeah. This,
will
yeah,
it
she.
be someone
Hmm?
that's not me?
I don't think he wants to risk that one.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I don't want to find out what happens when an unseelie tries to drain a sealy. Yeah, that won't go well.
Yeah, I think this girl probably is like you probably noticed like she's she's probably been one of your targets like throughout the whole night, but she's been busy most of the time. But
Yeah.
I think she's like a target for both like you think she'll probably be good to like get the word out about the stuff, like she'll tell people like, no, I found this new thing, got this card from this girl, like, and yeah, also she's very like upbeat, very she's very happy, like everything's cool, like just
For now.
yeah, right, yeah, of course, for now. Yeah, you're probably getting a good feeling off of her for like emotion wise, like she's very passionate in it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Did I take that? Did I take that move? Does it? What does it say?
Which one?
Yeah. Can I? Right. Can I? Yeah. Can I figure her out by indulging her vices, which is what I'm doing in terms of like giving her the drug, right?
Boo 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 boo.
Does that count as indulging her vices?
Is that a vampire thing?
Yeah, it's keep your friends close. When you figure someone out by indulging their vices, roll with blood instead of mind.
Oh yeah, awesome, totally.
Cool.
Also, because we're coming up on the end, Carlisle has some mistakes to go make as an end scene.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool,
We
totally.
might
Yeah,
fade to
yeah,
black
definitely.
this in a second. Okay. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just
so
roll, like,
you're grinding with her. You see, you're indulging. Yeah, definitely indulging her vices with the drug and just and you're really it's also just like attention. Like you're obviously like this is kind of like another different presence, and so like now that you're together, she's like definitely very much like interested in you. Like,
Okie dokie.
yeah, totally.
Hey, Tux,
Okie dokie.
Could I add one thing in
Sure, totally.
as well? I think we see like as Ashen leaves, I'm like, I'm kind of like cleaning stuff up, and I like grab a bottle and I look at it, and then I just like it gets crushed in my hand, and I walk out.
Okay.
And like
People are going to make mistakes.
yeah, and like as I walk out, I just kind of like shake my head and I'm like, what was it? What? Yeah. What can I get you?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe like in the glass we see like a reflection, and it's definitely it's Wraith, but he like looks a little like he's more stern,
Yeah.
and then you like the glass
Yeah,
like breaks or whatever.
He's more
and then-
certain. It's like he's more certain.
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
like there's like a drive, and then just like it breaks in his hand, and he walks out, and then he's just like, how the fuck did I get stuff on me? What the hell?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And,
yeah, Lane. You can. Let's do your figure her out.
yeah. You guys
Yeah,
feel the constant presence of Carlisle leave the building.
Oh.
Thank God.
Yep. Yeah. And so you're it's definitely with you're indulging her vices, and so you can roll with blood. And actually, yeah, I see the macro I realize won't work now. So if you want to do, let's see.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh, okay. You just did it.
He gets rolled with
did.
blood.
You
Okay,
should
cool.
said,
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So succeed partially, and so yeah. So so you hold 2 on a 7 to 9. They hold 1, and so while you're interacting with them, you can sped your hold 1 for 1 to ask one of the questions on the sheet, and I will. Oh, don't close. Cancel. There we go. Yep. So once again, the basic moves has that list, and I didn't figure out a better way to do this on the screen as well because I want to show it. Maybe let's make it a one of my tabs. But yeah, for now, yeah. So there's the list of questions and the basic moves that you can spend. You have 2 hold, and you can spend 1 for 1 to ask one of the questions as you're interacting with this person. So yeah, you're like kind of like as she like it's like as you give her the pill. She takes it and like swallows it, and so as she's like kind of taking that in, like her eyes are closed and she's just like has her head back and she's like letting it go, like she swallows it and lets it kind of like start to take effect, and you're just kind of eyeing her up and down and like getting a read on her, and then she opens her eyes back up and you see that just like in her eyes that like it's starting to take effect, that little like bit of weirdness to it. So like in her eyes, like
I love that the part of the magic of this is that it works super fast.
Oh yeah, totally. Like her eye, like yeah, her like I think it's like you can tell like the irises of the person, like they're like if whatever color their eyes are, it gets very very intense. Like so if it's like a blue, it becomes like a bright like electric blue or something. Or if it's a green, it's just like
crackling blue.
Yeah, it's like a really bright forest, like something like that. Yeah, her eyes are like a green, and it's like a really intense like forest green right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think my first question would be: this person seems like, an influencer on the in the nightclub.
Sure.
So how could I put your character in my debt?
Who is this that he's doing this to?
It's a person. It's a person that's in the nightclub. She's probably.
I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Prominent nightclub goer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. I'm gonna pick something for her. Now that she's becoming more of a person. Let's see.
We must breathe life into her tux.
Exactly. What's a name I like? Yeah, there we go. It's okay. Yeah, her name. Sure. Yeah. So how can I put your character in my debt? So yeah, she you say you're dancing, and then she, yeah, you the two of you continue grinding, and I think she like leans into your ear, like really her like lips like she whispers to you, and her like she's so close to her lips like touch your ear, what like depending on like just as she's saying what she's saying, and you bring me more of that, and I'll owe you quite a bit.
Okay. And then the next
I could do
part
that
would-
one.
Sure, totally.
Yeah, I could do that. Sure.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, she pulls away, and like she's like your faces are like really close to each other, and she's like grinning at you, like she's into the drug and totally into you, like she is like in this moment she is yours, like what like yeah, and then
I love that if you
okay.
mess this up and go too far, Carlisle has ditched his responsibility to watch you as well.
Okay. You know what? Let's make her an interesting character. Who's pulling your character's strings?
Sure.
You are
It's
right
not
now.
me right now.
Totally.
Make her part of a gang
so,
or something.
Make her the mayor's daughter.
Sorry about that.
Oh god, yes.
So you're like you that you ask her that, and then she, as you guys are grinding with each other, I think she like you feel a hand on your shoulder, and then when you turn,
Expecting Carlisle.
hey, it's me again.
What?
No,
Yeah, I probably don't turn for a second. That I'm like, yeah, it's probably Carlisle. I won't be able to see him even if I turn around. So, yeah. But then I'm like, well, he's not saying anything. So
right? Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, it's yeah. You
head.
feel the hand, and like you're. I mean, it's like, oh, it's probably Carlisle. But then like, yeah, they don't say anything, and then like, probably like instantly, but then you notice like, the hand isn't. If it doesn't feel like Carlisle, Carlisle probably has like a distinct grip when he touches your shoulder, and it feels different. Yeah. Like it's like tough. You can feel it like the kind of like a bit of strength in the hand, but it's not like Carlisle's like, boom, you're doing something for me. It's very much like, hey, I notice you, and like I want your attention now. And so when you do turn, it's a woman. She's
Carl does not have woman's hands, so yeah, whatever was him.
Definitely not Carl.
She's wearing like, let's see, it's the girl you're dancing with is wearing like club clothes, so like I mean like a tank top. She's got like necklaces and stuff, like a short skirt, like something like that, where it's like very like nightclubby. And then this woman is kind of she has a like a tank like kind of a tank top on, but and then she has like jeans.
Yep.
The jeans have like a little bit of hole, like kind of like they're kind of worn. It's not like she didn't buy them like this. They're like there's like holes in worn like that, like it's not like, oh cool, someone put this hole in there, now it's worth $40 more. It's like, no, this hole came from something.
I know what's going on.
And so
fucking hunter. Okay, never mind.
And
Go
so yeah, she's wearing like she's jeans. She's got like she's got like Converse sneakers on or something like that. Her hair is also kind of, it's like
yeah. It takes me 2 seconds to realize what's going on. But go on. Yeah.
It's a little like, it's a little kind of like raised. It's like kind of dreads, kind of braided. It's like a mix of stuff, but it's like kind of all done up. She's a mix, like,
Is it like
her skin's a little
rolled into a bun?
Kinda, yeah. It's like braids and like kind of braids and dread, like, but it's like, yeah, it's like rolled up and like put into a bun kind of thing, and then it's like tied up with like a hair tie kind of thing. And it's like a big bun of braids and such. She her skin's like a little darker. She might like her parents maybe like a little like a little Middle Eastern in her. Her skin's a little like a slight shade of brown. She has like brown eyes and like a pretty dark hair, like that almost brown, almost black kind of mix in her hair. And her hands on her shoulder, and you turn and look at her. Her eyes are very intense, like they're brown, but like it's almost like, I guess hazel would be a better term, because like it's not like a dirt brown. It's like a hazel where it's like a little brown, a little green, but they're very intense eyes. And she's like looking at you, and she smirks, and like kind of like she smirks, but then it kind of like folds into, it becomes a smile. And then she doesn't lean forward to like seductively whisper into your ear. She does like, but it's like a loud nightclub, so she like has to lean forward so you can hear her. And
You're lucky I couldn't get my crossbow through the door.
Yeah, something like that. I'm basically like, yeah, this person's a hunter. A hunter's come to kill the mayor's political enemies. Okay.
She leans into your ear and she says, "I see you like my girlfriend."
Okay.
Can I get involved?
Okay, I'm.
If you want to, yeah, you're on the dance floor.
I'm just.
Because
just
I
like,
think there
You,
is a
well, you probably
wonderful
you
thing.
probably see it. You couldn't hear their conversation, but you definitely see.
Yeah.
You see Lane like basically like wrapped around like this girl's wrapped around Lane, and then another woman is standing next to her with her hand on Lane's shoulder.
I think
Um,
like because I met Lane already.
yeah.
I think I want to do the misled distractor trick move, and I want to take her date away to like focus attention of this lady that approached Lane on me, as in why are you putting in?
Okay.
No.
So a
Well,
third person
definitely.
gets
Hopefully
put
it works
into
like that.
this grind fest.
I mean,
Let's
this
see
is
if that
this is
works.
the
Sure.
intention of this is my intention.
Sure. Yeah. So
like,
first of all,
that's the intent.
like,
yeah.
I
First of all, so
crave
like fictionally, what are
attention.
you doing to like are you?
Yeah. I literally just come over, and while Lane is distracted, I am
Being threatened.
or being threatened. I look at the woman that approached you, like I look at her with like a purpose, and then I just put my hand around this lady that you were like close with.
Mm-hmm.
To just like lead her away and see and I'm still looking at the other lady to like, what are you going to do now?
Okay. Sure.
Without,
And
like,
she's high.
Oh,
she's
Yeah,
not
I,
gonna
then
leave.
my,
Oh.
my character's
Oh, so
probably
you're
like,
playing.
now I got two getting in my way. Two people
Yeah, so-
getting in
so
my
now-
way. This is
So
brilliant.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
you're
the,
playing like
but
yeah.
my
Sounds-
purpose is to get the
Yeah,
other
I
lady's
think-
attention
it-
this way.
Uh-huh.
it
know?
sounds kind of like she's acting like she's his Lane's girlfriend, and they're like, yeah, well that's my girlfriend, this is my girlfriend, and they all like, everyone's fooling with each other, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, yeah,
exactly.
we're
Okay, yeah.
all
So,
we're
you're
all
trying to-
taken.
You're,
I think
you're trying to distract this new woman, not the
And trying
yeah,
to distract
totally.
the new woman, but
Totally.
like you know, like
Let's
I
see what
want to
happens.
make her angry probably.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think
Make the
in
hunter
her
angry.
plus in her current state, whatever this girl's name is probably pretty suggestible and might you know Ashen's a
On
big
that,
like
Definitely
And-
is.
beacon
Look
of
at that.
Ashen, so easy.
10
Look
plus.
at that.
Okay.
Look at
So
the roll.
Plus.
yeah. So on a hit, they are fooled at least for a moment. On a 10, pick 3. And so
Oh,
in the
wow.
basic moves, under mislead, distract, or trick, you can pick 3 of the 4 options.
Yes, let me just see all those. Yeah, I definitely create an opportunity.
Sure.
I confuse them, and
You know, shit.
and I think I expose a weakness or flaw.
Sure.
Okay, you're gonna expose yourself to further entanglement then.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be fun.
I love the idea. It's like, I expect that the person's a hunter. Other character walks up. I intend to annoy them and get their attention.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So you walk up and yeah, this other
what
this girl, the girl that Lane was dancing with, yeah, she's exactly. She's just like exactly. Her eyes are like, her eyes have that little glow that she's
Yeah.
totally high. So just like she just feels another body and just moves to go
Just
to dance
goes with it.
Yeah.
I
And
think
I
she
probably,
does.
I probably just murmur something
she
like, "Come, honey, let's just take you somewhere."
Yeah, she
somewhere else." But loud enough for the other lady to hear that.
Yeah, she was entranced by kind of entranced by Lane. So like you pull her away
Yeah.
and she's just like but then she turns and sees you, and you also have this intense
Yes.
presence, and so just like
Which is
hi.
just using your superpowers to fuck with normal people just
Yeah.
over and over
Plus,
and over
I
again.
think Lane's attention is definitely off that girl as well. So
Yeah,
I
totally.
think he's like
Um,
focused on
Trying not to get staked.
the weird
Yeah,
hunter.
but
Yeah, pretty much.
But I'm still like intensely like looking at this. Other,
Yeah,
This
and so yeah, the
new
two of you
You're
kind
trying
of
to
move and
piss off
start.
the hunter. It's a good
yeah,
idea.
yeah, you two are sort of kind of like grinding with each other now. She's like kind of like around you, like the music's like really bass intensive. It's like pulsing. You can feel you hear you. It's like it's and it's
tension is
it's a
rising.
nightclub. So like you hear it and you feel it, just like and like as you're moving with each other, like moving away.
Hello. It's that music.
The other woman, like she was looking at Lane and said that, and then she looked, and then yeah, she said, and then she sees the other woman like moving back with you, and then like, her head kind of tilts, and just like definitely not expected. And then I think she like
Great.
She,
She's gonna send a blade and kill the whole nightclub.
she starts
But yeah,
shouting.
Lane, you have an opportunity to do something.
She looks at both of you just like dancing, like a little like just like kind of like wait that was what? She, like her head tilts and she's just like didn't expect.
Lane, can you disappear?
She didn't
real quick?
expect that.
Just vanish.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I can. Do
Yeah,
that.
I think I'm probably gonna bleed away because, yeah,
Okay,
I didn't hear that the hunters had come to threaten their political enemies. I heard they were coming to kill them. So
Hey, Tux.
Sure.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Would it
And
have been
Ashen is
possible-
completely unaware that.
Would it have been possible to see all this going on?
If you were still
From
at the bar, no.
really.
Yeah, if
No?
you're
Okay.
still-
Yeah,
No.
because
Yeah.
they're separate.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
still be at the bar.
Yeah, if you're still at the bar, then you wouldn't see it. But yeah,
Yeah, you come back
so,
out, and then like everyone's gone. Like what the fuck?
let me do that. So,
I love how you hear a fight could start, and you hear a smashing glass, and you just go Carlisle, and don't
yeah, so
ignore it.
and then I think so after she like tilts her head in confusion, I think her face goes from like new situation, I'm confused, to like she kind of like her brow like narrows and she kind of like gives you a glare, Ashen, and I think like you see like she's angry that you took control of the situation away from her.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And Ashen is probably like very, very like glad.
The thing
or
is,
something.
that girl might not even be a girlfriend. She was just trying to start something with me, maybe, or something like that. It's quite
Lane,
I
possible.
butted
I'm not
in.
sure.
Lane,
but,
if you would like to, yeah, you can definitely try to escape.
There's an escape.
let's
move,
see
right?
how this goes.
Yeah, there's an actual escape move. So yeah, we can. And yeah, just
I'm very good
since
at that.
this is the first time we've seen it.
Brilliant.
But what happens if
Rolls on
it's
blood,
like,
yeah.
I gave opportunity, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say because this is the first time we've seen escape. When you take
Ooh,
advantage
nice.
of an opening to escape a situation. So what's important to distinct with this is you can't just say I run away. There has to be an
can.
advantage that you take that you are using to escape. And since Ashen made this opportunity for you, there's definitely an opening for you.
The only one who can do that is me. I can just do it anytime.
Ghosts can just walk through walls, so they can just be like, yeah, they can.
Well,
just
they have to take an ability to do it, but I took that.
yeah,
one, so
yeah.
I can do-
With that ability, you can just Homer Simpson out and just, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I can go to the like Arcadia or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can just
Yeah.
go away back to your homeland. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Fair
actually
weird.
do-
Okay, so Lane got a 9, and so you choose 2 from the list for escape.
It's totally the
Okay.
second last one is owed. I'm just saying you owe her a debt for that one.
Yeah, I think I sort of owe Ashen a debt for
Okay.
my escape.
Well, if you do the
think
last one, you'd
most,
fuck
the
over
thing that
everybody.
makes the most.
If you
I'm
do the last
definitely
one,
adding
go
a debt.
nuts. Ugh.
How? I wouldn't necessarily fuck over everybody if I did
Well, you
that.
you fuck over me definitely, and you'd get heaps of attention from Ashen.
So-
So, and
Okay.
yeah,
Well, it depends exactly what
Lane
that,
owes
what that
me
means.
from opportunity.
true.
Yeah. So so like as you kind of like slip away, maybe your eyes meet, and Lane just gives you like a
Yeah, because my
Yeah, the,
like
Yeah.
I owe you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa.
doing that.
you know what you do? No, it's got to be that one, and you leave something important, and one of the cards fall out of your pocket.
Ooh. The last
Yeah,
card.
maybe.
Picks it up. Maybe there's someone that works here that picks it up.
The last, the last card or something like falls out of your pocket as you slip away. Do you want to have? Is that what you choose?
Sure, let's.
I mean,
do
I'm
that,
not, I'm not picking for you. I'm just saying that one would be make sense and work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just
From a-
not sure
from a
what
drama
I do with
movie
given to my base
perspective.
nature though,
Yeah.
and how that would get me to escape. Yeah.
I think it's like you
How
bump
does
into
that
someone.
get you to escape? Seriously.
Well,
It doesn't
like-
aid. It's just a consequence. It'd be like you escape.
Right,
and
yeah,
you
you're
panic and then
yeah,
go do
you're
something.
escaping because if you notice, like when you, on a 10 plus, you only choose one of them. These are what you're paying to escape. Like these are the consequences of you
Okay.
running away. So like,
They can
Alright,
happen
I think
afterwards. They don't have to be
yeah, it's not, exactly. You never have a completely clean escape. There's always something that happens, And so
Right,
so
right.
in this
So-
situation, one of them is you owe Ashen.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I owe Ashen, and then I think uh, this whole thing was like that has like really created an intense sense of fear from me. So when I'm like getting out of the situation, I feel like much more hungry,
Okay.
and so
Oh, great.
I
He's
I
doing
have
it.
to. I
Giving
think
to
I'll
your
have
base
to.
nature.
Yeah, which wouldn't be I smash up the place. It would be I just like find someone to drain as soon as I can.
You
Sure.
grab the
So you mark-
drunkest
so
person
you're,
you can
like-
find.
So yeah, you like maybe you like find some like we see Lane get out of the club, and just she's like sweats, like she's like a sheen of sweat on her face, and she just like moves and just
There's
finds
totally
someone.
like someone drugged
Like-
out of their mind against the wall, like waiting for
Yeah.
a taxi, but was so suggestible they just walk away with you.
Yeah, totally.
It's probably
And we
someone you gave
we
a
just see
Yeah,
Lane-
people coming out of the club and they're really suggestible. So probably someone's getting into a taxi and they're
Oh
getting
yeah,
behind them.
totally. You get or well, it's San Francisco, so it's a Lyft car or something like that or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. So you just get into this car with somebody, and then we just see like, we know what it means. What do we see with as the car drives away? What like Lane and this person in the back seat?
I think.
Aggressive
Nom,
choice.
nom, nom, nom. yeah,
Oh, no,
something
no,
like that.
No,
And
do
then
a vampire fake out where like her neck goes back and your head goes in, but then we get like a sweep around and it's like you kissing her neck and then we go away. Rather than like
yeah. Shall I roll for Eternal Hunger?
Yeah. And then the choice from escape was you give into your base nature and mark corruption, right?
so you got to mark a corruption.
Okay,
down.
yeah, so mark a corruption for that.
So Tux, I was actually curious. Is it like for corruption? I know there's the 5 tallies above it. Do you have to fill all 5 and then you take a corruption move?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really.
So
I kind of wish it was the other
You
way.
can take
where
a
you could
lot of
just decide-
corruption.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wish it was the other way where you could just choose to do one of those moves, but to do it you have to mark a corruption. But yeah,
Some
I
there's
think
certain
there is
things you can
something
do. Some of the
I
playbooks
can
give
do
you that
one of
option.
those.
Like you can
I can do one of those.
Yeah.
'cause I think
warding.
Yeah, I can do it
I
for
can
the.
mark-
I can do it for the manifest
Mark
one.
corruption. Yeah,
Mhm.
mark corruption to create a magical ward the size of a small room. If I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can mark
Um,
corruption to just be one.
But yeah,
thing
so
out of the 3.
yeah, let's we can wrap it up with Lane. So that was for your Eternal Hunger.
Cool. Yep.
Okay.
So 7 to 9, choose 2.
Mm-hmm.
They don't die.
Thank
And
God.
I don't know. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Any of them, unless there's someone special, I wouldn't say I learn a secret about them. So just +1 forward, I guess.
Sure.
And we'll
Okay.
just leave it at
Yeah.
that.
So like just you get this intense like because you ran out of the club with just like I need to feed and just that that instant gratification is just like you feel so good. And so yeah,
Yep.
write it down on your notes that you have +1 forward. And so like for when you play again, we can remember that. And then I think we close by going back into the club.
When the sun rises in the morning, there will be large crow paintings over many street gangs, like over many gang territory graffitis.
Awesome.
That's what he did. He went and broke into a shop and took spray cans and went around and started just like labeling territories with giant crow paintings. He was very pissed.
Cool.
He wanted to do it, and he hated that too because he hates doing his own legwork. But,
Sure.
you know, you got to do it.
Yeah, so I think we go back into the club, and then we the last scene before we go to credits is the woman that like approached you, like then put her hand on your shoulder. Like I think she looks down and sees the card, and then just like grins, and then we fade.
Nice.
And we do the thing where it's like we fade and over credits. It's like a racing city at night, like it's super sped up.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, then
like
the credits go to the
racing.
side of that, or so, like we see the Golden Gate
Yeah,
Bridge, and like the credits are going
yeah,
over that. Yeah.
And then can we get the thing where the sun rises at the end over a wall with like bikers and shit going down, and there's just a big crow painted there?
Sure. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Hey,
Alrighty.
Tux,
Huh?
I actually wanted to do one last thing if that's possible.
Sure. We can have a
Post-credit scene.
Or do you just want to
yeah,
go? It's really quick.
okay, sure.
I seriously was gonna like walk in and go to the VIP list because he told me you always wanted to be in, right? That was what Carlisle's last thing he said was make sure
Yeah.
I can always get into my club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
me.
I think I I
Yeah,
like
and lane.
go in and
Mhm.
I see like these names are already written, and I'm just like, throw
Yeah,
it up.
that is the post credit. So we get the sped up city, and then we get the dawn break on the like crow painting, and the bikers go past it like street gangs.
Yeah.
And then it cuts into the club, and you walk in for work in the morning. You're like, all right, I got to add that thing. Pick up the
Yeah.
list. There's 2 names already there.
Like, oh, come on.
And then the production credit comes up, and then
Yeah.
we move into an ad
Cool.
before the next show.
Awesome. All right, and that is the end of our City of Fog episode 3. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you players for being here. Kind of as a final
Thank
thing.
you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for playing. Let's as a final thing we can do
Amazing.
some outros for you guys if you wanna. Palimpsest, thanks for joining us.
No problem. It was fun. Yeah, it was good to play Urban Shadows. I've been wanting to, for the second time, just like second session, so to speak. And yeah, it was good.
Awesome.
It was interesting.
Very cool. Glad to have you. Riga, it was awesome to have you again.
Yeah, great. Love being back. Love playing Carlisle. He's so fun. Glad I got to get pissed at somebody and try and be a gangster a few times. Yeah, I plan on coming back eventually
Awesome.
when the schedule opens up. Super fun to play. So yeah, thanks Tux.
Yeah, totally.
Thanks players.
We didn't get to interact much.
No, you were the one person I didn't get to talk too much.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
First episode.
You made some
man.
waves. You made some waves.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
Yeah.
Yeah. EQ Mag, again, awesome. Good to have you back.
Always fun, Tux.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if anyone, I play here in Urban Shadows, which is so much fun, super fun. I love this ability to just storytell and just
It's
we
so
all laugh,
great.
have a great time. I also play on Jorkle One's channel for D&D. It's mostly Urban Shadows and D&D for me. If anyone wants to come and see me be an idiot, which I usually am on any type of role playing, it gets a laugh, so it works. And
Cool,
apparently
yeah.
something's happening with Swargula, where I might be playing a Sunday game with him.
Oh.
You can come and watch me be a crazy bastard on AP's channel on Sunday
Yeah.
when we do wrestling RPG.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing that.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, alongside
I have
actual
to say-
WrestleMania, I believe. So,
Oh, cool.
Ooh yeah, brother.
Yeah.
And then Eperogene, it was awesome to have you here for the first time.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course, yeah.
I was super stoked to play this.
I love that all
This
the new
game is
characters are
exactly
always
what I
fun.
wanted from Urban Fantasy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this was so good.
So it's so fun. All the new characters. Every time I look at this show and it's like I have a new character idea, it's like it always comes up brilliant.
Oh yeah, just
Everyone's
'cause, like,
great.
it's so cool.
And I
just 'cause,
got
like, we
to
get
mess with people.
decide
That
what
was
things mean and
wonderful.
everything. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's like you got like
yeah.
the way that they interact is so great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I do love that we all like come together to help create something as well. Like how when you actually see it on yours, when you did the whole web thing and saw how everyone's connected, I was just like, man, that's just so fucking cool.
I know. Yeah.
We rolled 12 dice, and I think one of them was like a practice. That's how much we RP in this game. It's just we have fun and play.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
that's something I've been trying to do is try to get more moves going.
But no, I'm
Yeah,
actually
but,
fine with it. I like
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just me as like I'm like these guys aren't in danger enough. I need to get them doing more stuff.
Well, that's
I
why
need to get them
that's why,
doing
Ken
things.
spent
This is
on-
why I'm
that's-
trying to get my character like into the thing
Uh-huh,
all
I,
the
totally.
I
time.
haven't, see, that was the whole thing. Like, I haven't had a chance to go to my sanctuary like once.
Yeah,
Like-
well, that's the thing.
like,
that
I really would
You
love
need
to.
to you need to make a note for yourself to like start the session with Sanctuary.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I leave it up to Tux because I assume Tux is
Yeah.
like trying to put everyone together, which is understandable.
Yeah,
so,
and then I'm
See, I'm happy
totally
to
open
make-
for like you guys saying like, hey, I want to have a scene with this happening. Like I'm totally open to that too. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
happy to. I always try and make some conflict by when we finish. So last time I called in that deal, and I didn't know
Yeah.
if that was going to blow up. This time it's like, there's problems with street gangs, and then Carla got pissed and went and painted over all this
Yeah.
street gang stuff with his own sign. So like that can cause some shit next time. I'm happy to start crap.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fun.
See, my terrible shit is like really slow to start. It's very subtle
Yeah.
thing. Like I know Tux knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's this thing that it's gonna
By
take
the
a while
way-
to build up.
Well, that's the thing is like I'm also like Carlisle discredits you. He doesn't think of you as much and
Yeah.
thinks you're a joke. So you can surprise the shit out of him one day.
Carlisle and Ashen will have to have like a conversation when Ashen learns that Carlisle got on the list, and she will be like, me and my sister have to be on this list
Yeah. Like,
now.
what the hell? There's a list.
Yeah, you'd be like, you're that guy that walked in. Like, I got to walk in too.
Yeah, you're trying to brag to him like I got to just walk. I just have to walk past the rope. What's up? Like, yeah, I do. I do get to do that all the time because this is my
It's
club.
like
I didn't have to
you do
pay
like
anyone.
Awesome.
you do like the like self-important girl thing where you block the door. Like, you don't get to leave till I'm on the list, and I just walk through you.
Awesome.
By the way,
Yeah,
thanks,
well,
thanks for all the people who hang around in chat.
Yeah, we had a bunch
Yeah,
of people in chat today. It was very cool. Thank you, again, for everyone that was stuck around to watch. Always appreciate that.
By the way, my final comment: this session is definitely called "Dangerous Woman."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Seriously, jeez.
It was so cool. Yeah. Well, once again, just thanks to everybody for watching. If you want to see more roleplay stuff tonight, I'm actually going to be over on AP Gaming Reels channel. We're going to be starting our the campaign's called Winter's Edge. It's going to be a D&D
Winter's
thing.
Edge.
Yeah. It's a
Hey Tux, can you do me a favor? How many hours from now is that game?
That is
Can you do a quick
3.5
count?
hours.
I'm gonna get a nap, and then I should be there in the
Yeah.
chat.
Awesome. Cool.
I want to see if you run into any of my crap that I gave
Yeah.
AP to
Yeah.
throw
It's a
you.
really cool.
Yeah.
It's a really cool thing where over there it's a it's gonna be an RP show. It's a D&D game where there's a party, but then the point of it is that we're going to a new area and we're like running this kingdom, and AP's opening up to the community and everyone to like create characters, create like
Yeah, me
create.
and Aquamag were doing stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got a Discord where it's like a play-by-post kind of thing where you can RP, and he's gonna send people on quests to do stuff that's gonna impact the show. He's opened up like creating creatures, creating factions, creating all this stuff. Like it's very open for everyone to contribute and see stuff that they created with like come up on
It's
the show.
great with all the contribution. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think
It's-
I'm responsible
been
for
really cool
one
so
of the
far.
big legends. We helped build the gods. That was fun. Building
Yeah.
gods was
Wait.
cool.
Yeah. Riga, which one are you?
In what?
In the tavern.
I haven't put into the tavern yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought that's what you were talking about. Where you're like,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, because I don't know if everyone's read the Tavern RP.
It's
Like,
really cool.
We've done. It's man. I
haven't done into
love
that
the
yet,
character I
but-
created.
It's really cool in
I-
that
I-
actually. Yeah, I'm like, should
Yeah.
should I create as someone else and participate because I kind of want to,
Yeah.
but
It's an NPC. It like literally because
Yeah.
we're gonna do like we're able. You can essentially, guys, if you go to AP's channel and you go into his Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna sell AP on this channel.
Yeah,
too,
no,
Tux.
do it. It's awesome. Sure.
But yeah, he has this thing where you essentially can just create a level 1 character and just throw him in the tavern, and we will all roleplay. And apparently, I think quests are going to come out tonight. He was saying
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Saturday.
he's
So,
yeah,
we'll
getting it
actually
around.
have a-
and-
That sounds awesome. I'm
Yeah,
going to join it.
Yeah, we'll be in groups of 4 to 8. I think it was saying, and you just make a level 1, and then just any story. I literally created a swordsman whose style is the corkscrew. Like he's the master of the
Amazing.
corkscrew blade. It's-
I was gonna make a
so
real dickhead
funny.
cleric, but I actually don't. I don't have a player's book, so I couldn't actually stat. I don't know how to build a level
Yeah.
1. So
But yeah, we got that
We'll
going
look into
on,
it.
which is totally awesome. Yeah, so that's the actual show is starting tonight, and then all the other awesome community stuff we got going around that. I'm over there a lot. I'm obviously here a lot. I might do something. I'm probably gonna take a break between now and then just to get ready for that. I might pop on for something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Once again, thank you everyone for watching, playing, being around our tabletop stuff.
No
being
problem.
awesome.
Awesome.
That was amazing. I felt welcome. Thanks,
And so-
guys.
yes,
Very cool, I'm
Of
glad.
course, you're welcome. It was
Next
great.
week's canceled, isn't it?
Yeah,
the
next
night
Saturday
is-
I got some real life stuff going on. So next Tuesday we'll be playing. But next Saturday there won't be one.
And then the Saturday after, I have real life stuff.
Yeah, real life stuff. But yeah,
I actually
yeah,
have real life stuff that
Real
impedes at
life,
3
it
a.m.
happens.
Sucks.
cool. Well, just once again, thanks everybody. We're gonna sign off. So have an excellent night,
Bye.
and I will see people
Bye, guys.
later. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
You.